Good evening, darlings. And a very warm welcome to Sunday Night Live. I am absolutely overjoyed to be here with you on this Sunday evening and jolly well privileged to be spending the next hour in your fabulous company as we wave away the weekend and welcome in a brand new week, darlings. And what a week it's going to be. What a week it's going to be, because we are in the moving, shaking, and happening time of the year, aren't we? Spring is springing. Daffodils are popping up left, right, and centre. All sorts of things are happening. And it's this time next week, darlings, the clocks will have sprung forward. And we're going to get lighter evenings, and it's just going to get warmer and lovelier and all exciting and marvellous. And I'm jolly well can't wait. I'm jolly excited about the whole thing. Oh, so many things to look forward to, so many plans to make, so much. Oh, there's also. Anyway, there we are. So, what are we going to do tonight? Well, I would love to hear about your weekend. How's it been? What have you been up to today? We need your Sunday food report. What have you been eating today, darlings? Has there been Sunday dinners? God, this is really hurting me. What's wrong with this bloody shoe? It's really hurting my cozy wozy. Yeah. I don't have to wear you tomorrow. I'm not going to work, so yeah, I told it. Don't take any crap off your shoes, darling. You keep them in their place, which is kind of on your feet, really, isn't it? So yeah, tell me about your day today. Tell me anything you want. We've got an hour together tonight, darlings. We can talk about anything and everything. Whatever comes up, we can talk about the F1 if you would like to. We could talk about the fact that, oh God, I was going to say no celebrity that we like died today, but one did, didn't they? Oh dear. Yeah, so what have we got? We've got all of the normal accoutrement to the old Boaty's World community live stream. We have got a matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth. Choose whichever one. You got Hedgie, you got Miss Hedgie. Ask a hedgehog of truth question, get an honest, open, full answer to it. We've got Sean's box, which is going to get a right old pounding, and we have got the community portable electric telephonic device upon which you could and are pretty much duty bound to leave a voice note. We've got wine and we've got you. What more could we need for a wonderful, successful evening? Not much, I warrant. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. So, what are your plans for the day and week ahead? What else? What else can we do tonight? Um, bu- bu- bum. What was I asked the other night? I don't know. Well, a question for the gentleman. What order would you do Kylie Minogue in? And let's think of a question for the ladies. Oh, right. Plans for the week. I'm going to send that bloody toast rack. I'm sick of getting grief over it. And, it's quite right that I get grief over it because I should have sent the bloody thing, shouldn't I? Right. I tell you what, let's get into your comments. And that means before I can jump into your comments, which are, of course, the meat and potatoes of this prawn cocktail, on which we are all jointly the Mary Rose sauce, which when you were living on a council estate, you made out of tomato ketchup and was it mayonnaise, whatever it was. Anyway, yeah. Before we get into your comments, I must drink my wine, a goodly slosh of it. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to it tonight. I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm loving being here with you. That's a joy. I'm looking forward to eating and getting to bed because I'm tired again. I am tired again. And I'm looking forward to having a day off tomorrow. We can talk about all of that as we go on. Let me have some wine. Cheers, darlings. Uh, Thank you for being here. I hope you've had a fabulous day. And yeah, bottoms up yours. And above all, do get stuffed. Thank you so much. Oh, here we go. Looking forward to this. Oh, yes. Ah, oh, God, yes, that's what I needed. Oh, that is what I needed. Oh, that's better. Oh, God. Excuse me. Right, here we go then, darlings. Batten down the hatches. It's comments time. Who's our first cab off the rank? It's Jimmy Quinn. Good evening, Boaty. And good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Peter P is with us. Good evening, Boaty and Co. Good evening, Peter P. Steve Colg is here. Paulie Galtieri, the lovely Richard. Good evening, Boaty and everyone. Then lots of hello, Shelley Denise, the fabulous Shelley Denise. Ah, Shelley, hello. Good evening, all, she says. Do you remember the old days when we didn't have any girls in this at all? And now we've got lots of lovely girls, haven't we? Isn't that nice? Yeah, for those of you who've been here since day dot, we never had any women here. Oh, with the possible exception of Matron. Matron was like a honorary woman, token woman, I mean, rather than honorary. She really is a woman. Well, I think she is. I mean, I've never seen proof, nor would I wish to. As far as I'm aware, Matron is a bona fide woman. Um, so yeah, she was like our token woman. And then other women started appearing, which was nice, which was lovely. I like having the ladies adding a bit of decorum to proceedings. And now we've got them coming out of our ear holes, haven't we? We've got a headmistress, we've got a matron, we've got an M11, we've got a Bernard, we've got, oh God, we've got Trishas, we've got carols, it's marvellous, marvellous, I tell you. I'll leave the stream on, says Steve Colt. I'm going to sleep. Oh, well, and you'll hear us all in your dreams. Well, it's very kind of you to leave the stream on. Thank you. I appreciate the views. Do tickle the like button before you fall asleep because we're not even in double figures, darlings. Come along now. Come along now. A measly 9 likes. Thank you. That's 10. That's better. Thank you very much for that. Andrew Buttigieg joins us, the lovely Ivor Spotty Botty. Then there are, yes, more hellos, more hellos. You don't get personal greetings on Hubnet. You bloody don't. What happened with your blood test? Boat Skick. I've got one on Wednesday. I got another one on Wednesday. Oh, 13. Unlucky for some, not unlucky for me. 13 big fat likes. Good evening, team, says Mystic Hair. That more hellos. Oh, speaking of the girls, Bernard is here and greets us with a cheery hi. Hi to you, Bernard. Hope you're well. How's life in lovely Ellesmere Port? And I used the term lovely somewhat, well, advisedly. I have been there. The Honourable Bernard, says Peter B. Oh, you've been promoted to an Honourable. Lots more hello. Bad Books joins us. The lovely Mark. Good evening, all. The towel has been tossed, says Andrew. Let the show begin. Ah, crap, says Peter B. He's being funny. Skick says Boaty and Mustard won't go to these auctions, and I don't know why. It would make a great video. Well, there are lots of reasons, Skick. One is the logistics. In that it would interfere with my work. 2 is neither of us have got any money to buy anything, so what would be the point of going? 3 is neither of us have got any interest in doing it. And those are three jolly good reasons as far as I'm concerned. Why would I want to go to a car auction? Even if I could, would just hold no interest to me. I mean, talk about a busman's holiday. Now, some of you might find auctions fascinating, but darlings, I ran an auction house. I was an auctioneer as well. Been there, done that, done it myself. Why do I need to go and watch somebody else doing it? And I bet they wouldn't be as good as me. At least I was entertaining when I auctioneered. Well, I think I was entertaining anyway. I enjoyed myself. We've had our first voice note of the night. Oh, and it's from Peter P in Finland. So we can look forward to that. I'm going to save that until 20 past 11, just so I can set you all up for it. At 20 past 11, we will hear from Peter P, the voice of Finland. Well, he's the voice of pretty much everywhere, isn't he, with his accents? Stratospherian joins us. Boats, hello to you. And he then goes on to say, good evening, all. And that, of course, and that's a good evening, all, coming from, Christ, where does Strat live? Denmark or Sweden. He lives in the one that Peter P doesn't. I've forgotten which one it is. It's Denmark, isn't it? It's Denmark. I know it's Denmark. The slow pour, says Bernard. That's a professional pour. That's a professional pour, my dear girl. Because did you notice all of the elements, right? Element number one, the professional grip. Element number two, the label facing you, the customer. Element number three, at no point did the bottle touch the rim of the glass. And finally, element number four, the beautifully professional twist and away so that there's no naughty little drops. Yes. So it might have been a slow pour, Bernard, but it was also, if I say so myself, a pro pour. Very professional. I pride myself on that kind of thing. We could hear the fridge say stay cold. Oh, bugger. I forgot about that. Ellesmere Port is only an hour away from Mustard. Well, tell him to go there then. I don't want to go to the car auctions. Richard says, Boaty, I needed some Heinz salad cream today. None for sale in a glass bottle. Very disappointing indeed. However, I decanted the contents into a glass bottle that I discarded the night before. Well done you. I think I've got... I have some Heinz salad cream in a glass bottle, sealed, in stock. But it suddenly occurred to me, I keep forgetting to think about these things. Can I eat this now? Because this has probably got dairy in it, hasn't it? And I don't do dairy. I keep forgetting about things that have got dairy in them, and things that I should question myself about. But you know, I'm making the effort. I even got them at work. Now, I normally take roti to go with my curry and rice. Roti is, roti is actually literally just means bread. But roti is what we call, some people would call it a chapati or something like that. It's an unleavened, flatbread with no dairy in it or anything like that. But tonight we'd run out of roti dough. So they all had naans. And I said, I can't eat naan. I'm no dairy. So, bless him. Ram, bless him, made me put all that in there. A shed load of non-dairy naan. Bless his heart. So I've got plenty there to keep me going. He's a good egg, is Ram, isn't he? Well, some of you won't know, but quite a few of you have met him now, haven't you? And Ram's always sending his love to you, lot. He would pop into the live streams a bit more, but the timing's never right. Obviously, Ram is the last to leave the restaurant, so the live streams are normally going on during the driving home from work period, because I escape early. You know me. I'm a work shy layabout, darlings. Oh yes. Take the money, take the food, go home, leave them to clear up. Mr. Kerr says, what are you up to tomorrow, Boaty? Well, good question. Good question. I'll turn sideways for it. Nothing earth-shattering is the truth, or I don't think so anyway. I've got a feeling I'm going to be quite tired tomorrow. And also, I've got a lot of things to sort out for my big adventure next week. A week on Monday. And yeah, there are still things that I need to, and there's been a hiccup, as there often is, but hopefully it's not going to be an insurmountable one. Oh, excuse me. So tomorrow, what I'm thinking of at the moment is I'm going to have a fairly chilled day. I'm not planning to go hill or mountain walking. I'm not planning to jump into anything wet. I'm certainly not planning an overnight stay or a trip to Wales or anything. I'm going to keep it low key. So, what I'm planning at the moment is get up, treat myself to a little cooked breakfast. Not, I haven't got all the bits for a full cooked breakfast, but what I'm thinking of is I've got those beautiful sausages from that amazing farm in Bakewell. So I thought a couple of sausages, bit of fried bread. I've got some baked beans left over that need eating up. And I thought, maybe grilled tomato, something like that. And I thought that'll be a nice little day off treat. And then what I'm planning to do is to do the Ashgate charity shops in Chesterfield. Haven't been there this year. And I'm on the lookout for various things. What am I on the lookout for? I am on the lookout for a wicker basket or picnic basket. Yes, I've got a beautiful picnic basket. You've all seen it. It's got the insulated cold section. It's wonderful. But I want another one to go in the Peugeot picnic car. And I want another one that I can put some pots and pans in, or a pot and pan in, and some basic condiments, so that I've got them in the car ready to go. I'm not having to nick them out of the kitchen whenever I want to shut off and do a Peugeot picnic. My idea for Mimi LeBlanc is I want her, she should be set up so that she's ready to go for a Peugeot picnic or an overnight camping thing. So I've already got all of my outdoor cooking and gear out there, the tables, the chairs, all of that. That's already in her, ready to go. My grills, my stoves are in her, ready to go. I want to go. Oh, I thought of something. Let's have a look. I thought of this the other day and then I forgot about it. Yeah, I don't want to be taking things out the kitchen every time I want to go and do a Peugeot picnic. And I forgot I bought this years ago, and I have still got it. I wasn't sure if I have. This might be useful for outdoor cooking. Let's have a little look. God, I haven't seen this for years. Well, it's got a bit of mildew in there, but Oh no, that's a bit too big, isn't it? No, that's more of a barbecue thing. No, that's no good. I'll throw this away. Um, I bought this for the barbecue. I've owned the barbecue, a big old gas barbecue. I've owned it for 10 years. How many times have I used it? Not once. Bloody pointless. What's the I mean, I've got a kitchen right here. What's the pissing point of having a barbecue out there? Utterly pointless and ridiculous. So yeah, I want to find. I would like to find a picnic basket or some kind of similar receptacle that can live in Mimi Le Banc, which will have a couple of pans in, so like a frying pan and a saucepan vach, couple of utensils. So I need the receptacle itself. Oh, and I need the pans, get those from a charity shop, and just get some basic bits and pieces in there, salt, pepper, that kind of thing. So I just want it to be ready to go. I also need to buy a tent, but I'm told I should go outdoors for that and the other things that you need. So sleeping bag, whatever else you need when you're tenting. So yeah, I mean we're coming into spring, so I'll get all of that sorted. I was going to buy one second hand, but I was advised, no, don't. They're so cheap now, and even the cheap ones are really good. So just and when you get a second hand one, you don't know if it's still going to be waterproof or whatever. Go outdoors and just spend 50, 60, 70 quid or something, and you'll get something more than good enough for a bit of overnight tenting. And get a sleeping bag as well. So that needs to get sorted and to go into Mimi Le Banc. I just want it to be ready to go so I can jump in, take off for a Peugeot picnic or a wild camp somewhere. So yeah, so I'll look for those in charity shops tomorrow. 'Cause that's what I'm answering. That's the question I'm answering. What am I doing tomorrow? Uh, I'm going to keep an eye out for a little bit, a couple of canvases. I would like another couple of canvases for my bathroom just to sort out the walls. It's the last room. Every other room in the house is sorted, I think, now, darlings. The parlour certainly is. I love what we did with my parlour last year. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a couple of bits for the bathroom, so I'll have a look at those in charity shops. See what else I see, and still some bits for my big adventure next week. Keep an eye out for those as well. So that's the plan. Do Ashgate charity shops and then head up and over the Matlock Road, drop down into Matlock, have a quick look around Matlock Town. There's about 46 million charity shops there. Go to the second-hand bookshop. Um, then grab a bit of lunch, go to Sainsbury's, do a bit of shopping, and come home, and then just chill out from whatever time I get home, and then probably hit the casino in the evening. I really enjoyed being there last week. So yeah, probably did the casino in the evening, come back, do a live stream. So yeah, I'm planning quite a low key day. If I've got see how the afternoon plays out. If there's time, I could do with well, actually, I could go in what's her name, couldn't I? Yvette Carte Blanche. Yvette Carte Blanche could do with her wheels being turned over. She's been sitting again for another couple of weeks. Officer Crabtree needs his wheels turned over as well. And I still need to buy those bloody tyres. I still haven't ordered them. So that's something I could do tomorrow. I could take Yvette Carte Blanche out for a blast. I could order Officer Crabtree's tyres, get them fitted this week. Um, do a bit of now, like I told you last night, I've been a good boy recently. I've done tasks here in the cottage, and today was no exception. I did what I said I was going to do. I got up at a very reasonable time. I did tasks. I caught up with the Chinese Grand Prix. Um, yeah, I was very busy around the cottage. I made a lovely Sunday lunch. It was really, really nice. So today has not been wasted, darling. You haven't got a video, but you've got this live stream, but today's not been wasted. Somebody has done a nice thing. Who is it? It's Pocahontas 100. Oh, has very generously gifted another channel membership. Thank you very much indeed. I'm incredibly grateful. And I'm not going to scroll down to see who got it. You all know anyway. I'll get to it when I get to it in the comments and I can enjoy the surprise. But thank you very much, Poker. Really appreciate that. That was a long answer to a short question, wasn't it? Pink Pony Club, says Bernard. I've got no idea what she's talking about. And she then goes on to say, love is like a violin. Okay. Well, in what sense, Bernard, is love like a violin? Do you stroke it with a bow? Do you hold it underneath your chin? Or maybe you're thinking that you finger it tenderly. Oh dear. Oh, and oh God. Sorry about that, darlings. I was just thrown there. Oh, Andrew, bless you. Our lovely Andrew says, seriously feel like going back to bed. The abscess popped yesterday. That's normally a relief, I find. But no, maybe throw up all night, massive headache, and I have to chase up a passenger side mirror for me daily. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Hope you feel better very soon. Oh, what order would you do, Kylie Minogue? And Mystic Hair answers top, middle, and then bottom. Cheers, says Bernard. Cheers to you. Can't read that one. Oh, Mark, I'm motoring. Mr. Tickle is with us. Good evening, all, he says. And a jolly good evening to you, Mark. And Mark is trying to stay awake, but he's shattered from the NEC. Oh, yes, you were down there, were you? Oh, yeah, of course you were. You were down there with the McGann, weren't you? Don't forget to like, says Jimmy Quinn. And we are up to 18. We're up to 18. It's a long way off the 73 we had the other night, isn't it? There are 61 of you watching. We should get a little closer than 18, shouldn't we? Can we get to 20? Would two of you care to tickle that like button? Gently, tenderly, but firmly. Oh, the other thing I might do tomorrow, if I don't fancy doing everything I said, was the video I've been planning to make for 2 years, In Search of a Mr. Dave's. I might go down to Birmingham and see if I can stock up on some Mr. Dave's. 19. Right, one more for the old 20. We're getting on to some food news from the lovely Mark. Breakfast was pan au chocolat. Ooh. Sunday dinner was roast pork, applesauce and crackling, Yorkshire pudding, roast potatoes and parsnips, broccoli and French beans. Oh, sounds good. Hope you enjoyed that. 24. We've just shot up to 24. That's wonderful. Oh, I'm late, says to you. Whippings and apologies. No apologies necessary. Richard says minted lamb hot pot for dinner this evening. Lovely. Oh. Mark on Motoring says, I would have loved to have seen Boaty as an auctioneer. There might be some footage somewhere, God knows where, because some of our auctions were filmed and went worldwide. I mean, the biggest one that I ever did was we disposed of the Sir William Towns estate. If you don't know who Sir William Towns was, he was a designer, primarily for Jaguar. But he had his own interests. He owned the Relton Motor Company, various other things. And on behalf of Lady Towns, we disposed of his estate. That was a big thing, and that was certainly filmed when around the world. Um, I don't know when, but I was good fun as an auctioneer. I loved auction days. I absolutely loved them, and I loved being up there and doing it. And I tried to make it as not boring as possible. But there were genuinely some moments that I remember that still to this day will make the hair on the back of my neck stand on end. For example, I remember auctioning. Oh God, it's a cliche now, but it genuinely was a barn find E-type with something like 600 miles on the clock. Can't remember the model it was. I know it was. I know it was a drop head. I think it was an early one. I think it was a Series 1, but not a flat floor. Can't remember, to be honest. But I do remember. Now, that car came into auction with a really serious reserve on it. And that was my doing. Um, the people that ended up owning it through, inheritance and whatnot, initially they were just, well, if it's worth something, great, whatever it goes for, it goes for. We didn't think about it being worth. They weren't car people. And i I basically I put a heavy reserve on it because I wasn't prepared to let that whistle away for relative pennies. I put a massively heavy reserve on it. And I remember we had about, oh God, the phone lines were jam packed. We had about, this was really before the internet, and we certainly had 4 or 5 live phone bidders, as well as bidders in the auction hall itself. And I didn't expect it to sell. Um, the way that my business model was slightly different. Yes, we were an auction house, but we were also a showrooms. So we would do quarterly physical auctions, but the cars were available for sale 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We just did, and the auctions, I never put too much stock. I never put too much. I don't know the right word, but I would never panic if a car didn't sell in. Or it was kind of it was a marketing thing. It was a marketing exercise. It was a way to get a lot of people to see a lot of cars at the same time in the same place, and we got a lot of publicity from it. But I didn't expect necessarily sales on the day. Now, there would be some cheap and cheerfuls that would go through with no reserve. So, your Beetles, your BGTs, whatnot. Uh, and they'd be cheap and cheerfuls I'd put through with no reserve so they could get knocked down. Somebody could get a bargain. Great stuff. There's a bit of action. But the serious stock, probably more often than not, wouldn't sell in the physical auction. But because you need two very, very serious people working against each other. Now, I would shill like all auctioneers shill, and if they say they don't, they're lying. I used to take bids off the fire extinguisher, off I took bids off anything, anywhere. But yeah, a lot of sales, the eventual buyer might see the thing on auction day, but a sale would be reached by private treaty at some point after the auction. That was the way we worked. But that E-type, that barn find, that flew. I had two in the room, two genuine bidders in the room, and I had 4 phone bidders. I used to have a porter cabin office raised on stilts in the auction hall with steps up to it. and I had my little team in there, and they would man the phones for the phone bidding. They would take the deposits, deal with the paperwork. I'm out on the rostrum. The cars are driving. It's a big old auction hall. We've got 2 sets of massive double doors. The cars would drive in through, you know, the way the auctions work. My dad would be driving some of them. I always used to get my dad to come in and help me out on those as a driver. And I remember this bloody E-Type, it hit reserve. It hit reserve. And I could remember thinking, fuck. And I could, and honestly, it sends hairs on the back of my neck up now. I remember saying in a stentorian voice, ladies and gentlemen, this car is now on sale and will now be knocked down to the highest bidder, blah, 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 blah. Because, yeah, it reached reserve in the auction itself, and that was really exciting. We're talking about a substantial amount of money, a substantial amount of money. And I could go on and tell you the story about the Coots card and that, but you've all heard that one so many times before. And I've just realised I promised you Peter P 20 minutes ago, and you haven't had him yet. So you can have him now. Here you go. The next voice that you hear will be from Finland. Take it away, Peter P.
Good evening, Boaty. Chat. This one's for Andrew. I believe he's a valued member of your scrotal doings, or whatever the devil you call it.
He is.
And this Andrew, he's a very decent chap. He's funny.
Yes.
Bit naughty, but we like that sort of thing.
We do.
He does sterling work for the Pantohos community, and I've lost my marbles. You take over now, Boaty, if there's a good boy, and I'll speak to you all later. Squirty Bertie? My old nemesis.
Well done, Peter P. That was well up to your usual standard. Steve McDonald joined us at this point and said, good evening, Boaty, and good evening, everyone. We're all wishing Andrew well. Bless him, he's in the wars. Woodstock joins us as well. Hello to you. Get yourself a soak in the Matlock bath, Boaty. Take a camera, says Steve. I replied to a comment about that today. Was it you? No, I don't think it was you, was it? Or was it? I can't remember. But somebody asked me if I'd ever bathed in Matlock bath because, you know, the thermal springs. And I have. I used to swim in the open air pool at the New Bath Hotel. And that is fed by thermal springs. There's no chemicals in it. There's no artificial heating. That is a thermal spring fed pool. And I haven't done it for a while. And I was saying in the comment, I really should do that again and film it. So I will do that before too long. You can get vegan salad cream if you're so inclined, Boaty, says Richard. I am. Keep the bottle as it's solid plastic. Oh, Simone joined us. Good evening, Simone. Woodstock says, Boaty, don't worry about eating dairy. You need dairy products. It's products in something trials you should stop eating. No, I don't want to eat dairy. I don't agree with it. It's cruel. Mustard passed my house the other day 4 times, says Steve. I live across the road where the fire engines were. How is the inner scrotum, asks Simone. Hanging well, Simone, answers Mr. K. Shelley Denise says you can get vegan salad cream in most supermarkets, and Hellman's vegan mayo tastes exactly the same as regular mayonnaise made with eggs. There we are. You see, I need to investigate all of these things, don't I? Richard is looking forward to seeing the condiments I will be serving for my candlelit suppers. You just wait. You just wait for my candlelit suppers. You're going to love them. The mystery Facebook marketplace item is a pogo stick, isn't it? Oh, and don't forget a Corby trouser press. And I do keep forgetting about that. I do. Bernard says a great venue for camping, the Rake Hall, Ellesmere Port. It has a great pub next door called the Rake. Well, there you go. I might find my way there in Mimila Bunk with my tent, and I'm looking forward to doing some tenting, darlings. Do you know, I am so looking forward to pushing myself even further out of my comfort zone this year than I already have. And, this is a man who spent his birthday jumping into the Irish Sea in Llandudno on January the 4th. Oh, God, did I spit that out? How rude. On January the 14th. And what else have I done this year that put me out of my comfort zone? I've walked up things. I gave up smoking a few times because it wasn't entirely successful the first time. What else have I done? Oh, I've gone dairy free. I've tried to become 50% vegan. We've had some Monday overnight trips, haven't we? And there's more to come, darlings. There is more to come. And I can't wait. Including tenting. Yes, you are going to see this fat old man squeeze himself under canvas for your your schadenfreude. You can take pleasure in my discomfort. Well, I wasn't expecting that, says Mr. Hare. My consciousness is failing me, says Mr. Tickle. So I'm afraid I think it's bedtime for me. Well, good night, everyone, he says, and a jolly good night to you. What is a suspenvach? Asks Bernard. A suspenvach is, well, you claim to be of Welsh heritage, but, if you were even remotely Welsh, and yes, I know about your middle name, then you would have been born knowing the song Suspenvach. Ma bis very and very brave, or Algas very scrappy on bar. And so on and so on. Suspenvach, very out of town, Suspenvar, and so on and so on and so on. A saucepan is a saucepan, and a suspenvach is a little saucepan. So, yeah. And we're saying good night to Mark. Bernard says, I have a massive Szechuan pepper obsession. Well, we all have our crosses to bear, darling, don't we? Andrew has found a mirror on Fleabay just under 200 quid. Oh, $200, 200 Australian dollars at Ford Dismantling Yard. Was going to bid on it, then saw where it was. It's just up the road from me, so I'll go there later if I can be asked. Well done, Peter P, for spelling Suspenvach correctly, which is more than Bernard managed. Go outdoors, Warrington, says Bernard. Well, there's a go outdoors a bit nearer to me than Warrington. Warrington is a bit of a schlep for me. I will go to the one in Chesterfield, probably. Pocahontas 100 joined us. Parlour is a Victorian concept, says Steve. Well, that's all right. So am I. I am also a Victorian concept. Parlour is dairy. A great big room for special occasion. Well, that's what my parlour is. My parlour is a room for special occasions. Not that it sees many, but inhale some fish and chips in Matlock Bath, says Bernard. I could do, couldn't I? I could do. The second-hand bookshop is almost in Matlock Bath. It's at the very end of the Matlock end of the parade. So actually, I could go and get free fish and chips in Matlock Bath, thinking about it. I'm owed some because when I moved to Matlock Bath, when Boo and I started our new life together with Little Miss, I launched the Matlock Bath Village Community Facebook group, and it's got kind of massive. It's huge now. And I try and look after the local businesses. I won't allow anybody outside of the village in Matlock Bath to advertise unless they pay for it. But local businesses can advertise to their heart's content, and I always allow them through. And they keep offering me free this, that, and the other. Oh, come in and see us. We'll give you a free lunch and whatnot. So I could do that tomorrow. I could go and claim a free lunch. Sam's dad always says, Boaty sounds American when he says charity. Do a lot of good work for charity, but I don't like to talk about that. No, the gifted membership went to, thank you again, Pocahontas 100, much appreciated. And it went to Frank Paco 503. There we are. Boaty, please say charity. Where did I get to? Now, oh, well done, Mystic Hair. Mystic Hair bought a Michelin Atlas of the United Kingdom off eBay today. Good. You will love it. I adore mine. One of the best things I've ever bought. And it is my go-to toilet reader now. Sadly, that's where my Atlas now lives. I need to get another one to keep in the car. But my Michelin Atlas, it lives down by the side of the bog. And that's what I read when I'm on the bog day in, day out. And it's so well thumbed. Oh, Carol, if you're watching this, then I know what you're thinking when I talk about my well thumbed Atlas. No, it doesn't mean that. And just don't. Please take your mind out of the gutter. Thank you. Outrageous. I can't tell you any more about that. It's disgusting. With the strings pulled from your heart, says Bernard. Oh dear. Oh, you old romantic. A succulent fingering, says Peter P. How are we doing on the likes? Oh, 29. That's not so bad, is it? Oh, Bernard, did you? You got your bike nicked. Oh, dear. Oh, but you've got a new one. Well done, you. I punched the like button in the neck, says Simone. First thing I do before the live starts, says Andrew, I hit the like button. It's so appreciated. Pink Pony Club is Chappelle Rowan, a singer. Okay, never heard of it. E-types are dropping in value now, says Richard, and XJSs are raising, especially the last of the line celebration models. I had one of those. Oh, yes. Yeah, I had one of those, and I sold it to pay for my wedding to avoid going into savings. I thought, why go? My wedding was really quite expensive, darlings, and rather than dip into savings to pay for it, I thought I'll sell a couple of cars, and one of them was my XJS. I've been in an E-type, says Bernard. Well done, you. I've been in hundreds of the things. I've owned quite a few. Boaty, what tent did you get? Asked Decog. I haven't got one yet. I haven't bought one yet. But when I do, I can tell you it will be a 3-berth because I am a well-proportioned gentleman. I mean, look at me, darlings. I've got the physique of a heavyweight boxer crossed with a Greek god. You're not going to get me in one of those ridiculously little tents, are you? I mean, look at me. I'm pumped. I'm pumped and ripped and honed. So yeah, I'm going to get a 3. I've seen one that I really like, actually. I was looking on the Go Outdoors website and I saw the one that I liked. It had all of the bits that I wanted. I wanted an outdoor, I wanted a porchy bit with a floory bit. You can tell I'm an expert on tenting, can't you? Haven't got a clue. Haven't got a clue what I'm talking about, darlings. But yeah, this is the year. This is the year. Because I've spoken about this before. None of us know what the future holds. Don't put things off. Don't say, I'll do this one day. Do it now. Do it now. So this is the year where I'm going to do everything that I damn well can. I'm going to make changes. I'm going to do things differently. I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it. And you don't know half of it. You'll see, you will see as we go on. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes and the things that I've got planned, both for this year and next year. Big changes, darlings. Because you don't know. You don't know. I am 54 years old. Now, please God, touch wood. I hope I'm healthy. I'll tell you more about that on Wednesday. But, you know, as things stand today, I'm fit, I'm vibrant, I'm healthy enough to get out and walk up mountains. So, who knows how long that's going to last, especially after the last couple of weeks. So do stuff, do it, and do it now. Don't talk about it, don't plan it, don't dream it, do it. So if you've ever dreamt about buying an old caravan and renovating it, and then do it. Do it now. Don't dream about it. If you've looked at videos on people car camping and thinking that might be quite a cool thing to do, then do it. Try it. Just do it. Don't talk about it. Don't dream. Don't procrastinate. Do stuff. That's my mantra for this year. And I've put my money where my mouth is, and I've done it. From the beginning of this year, I've damned well done it. And I'm going to continue to do it, and I'm going to do a lot more. So there will be a tent. I just haven't bought it yet. Do not ask Boaty the size of his tent, says Bernard. It is confidential. Yeah. Oh. I can't wait to do some tenting. What do you mean no chemicals until Boaty got in? Damn cheek. I've drunk far too much coffee today, says Mr. Care. It's given me the wet farts. Ah, that's nice. Thanks for sharing. I'm off to sleep shortly, says Simone. I hope my drive belts are here tomorrow morning so I can get on with Rover. Good luck, Simone. Fingers crossed. It's a job that I've supervised myself, watching other people do it. It wasn't easy, so good luck. Okay, thank you for enlightening me. Read the small saucepan. Bernard, you are welcome. I am your go-to for any Welsh cultural reference that you need explicating to you. Oh, Josh joins us. Good to be here, says Josh. Great to have you. You don't get a well-thumbed atlas on Hubnut. You don't really, do you? Three could win P2P. Oh, hang on. What are we talking about? Oh, Eurovision. Are we talking about Eurovision? Finland, Australia, or Malta? Oh, Malta. Malta. Oh, I hope it's Malta. Yes, it should be Malta. My second home. And it probably won't be this year, darlings, because I've got a lot of plans in the UK this year. But next year, or certainly next winter, you are going to get very well acquainted with the Maltese islands. Malta, Gozo, Camino, St. Paul's. You're going to be spending quite a bit of time there. Mark my words. Yeah, because that's the way it works, darlings. If I'm doing stuff, you're doing it too. Because I'm not doing it on my own. No way. I'm doing it with all of you guys. You're going to be with me every step of the way in everything that I do. Whether it's wild tenting somewhere, whether it's the nudist beach in North Wales, because yeah, I haven't forgotten that. Yes, I'm going to do it. Yes, I'm going to film it, and I'm going to do it more than once. Oh, you're going to see a a naked Boaty frolicking into the sea. And I'm not joking. Oh, I'll tell you what else you're going to see. You're going to see a Boaty in his sex pants. a certain person has had some artwork done that I can't tell you. I'll tell you in a couple of weeks when I've done it. But I'm good. You wait. Carol Ann is very naughty, says Peter Pete. Oh, you don't know the start of it. You don't know the beginning of it. Oh my God. The videos are only the beginning of it. George Foreman, says Bernard. R.I.P., says Steve. Yeah, Big George has gone. He's left us. Fantastic Netflix film about him. Loved it. Yeah. 54, says Steve. Yeah. Sam's dad always says, have the blood tests and scans been analysed yet? Fingers crossed. Right, I'll tell you where we're going with that. The way I'm dealing with it is I will deal with it when I have to deal with it, when something is actually happening. Other than that, I'm not keeping it at the forefront of my mind. I'm just cracking on with stuff. So I'm not gonna ramble on about it endlessly. I don't need to burden you with all of it anyway. But when something happens that you guys should know about, I will tell you. So if I don't say anything, then just there's nothing to tell you, and I'm not, or there's nothing significant to tell you, and I'm just not keeping it at the forefront of my mind. I don't see the point in that. Just, it'll be what it'll be. It is what it is. And I'm not going to let it dwell on my mind constantly. So it means that I'm not doing anything else. I'm, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. In the meantime, crack on. So I will get you up to speed because it's only fair that you know. I've got my secondary confirmatory blood tests on Wednesday. I've got my meeting with a different doctor, who I assume is whatever, more specialist or something. I've got my meeting with that doctor a week on Wednesday to discuss the findings on the original blood test, and also the confirmatory, secondary, whatever it is, blood tests that I've got to do on Wednesday. So it's probably going to be a week on Wednesday where I properly find stuff out. The scans I've had, I had a phone call from the private clinic, hospital place in Sheffield to set up the appointment. Yes, and I haven't replied to it yet. They rang when I was otherwise occupied or asleep or drunk or something, and so I need to set that up. I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll put that on my list of things to do tomorrow. So Sam's dad, that's it. That's where we are at the moment. I thought you were 72, Boaty says to you. Bernard says you look 23. Bloody hell, Bernard. 23. God. How old was I when we met? How old were you? I'm trying to remember. How old was I and how old were you on our first date? Because I'm pretty damn sure I didn't look 23 then. I certainly bloody well don't now. That's a stretch, says Stu. How old is Boaty, asked Stu. I've told you, we can dream, says Bernard. Are there any tent pics, says Andrew. Not yet, I haven't bought it yet. He's a time traveller responsible for COVID. God. Oh, no, I'm a vampire, apparently. Be careful, says Bernard. He dines on Matlock Bath, Sainsbury's, and Virgin Blood. You're only saying that because I took you to Matlock Bath. It's bloody Sainsbury's in. It's in Matlock. It's not in Matlock Bath. Any ladies that goes out to fall off, Boaty, says Andrew. Well, the waitress with the arse might still work at the casino. You never know your luck. Happy Monday, everyone, says Mr. Cat. Oh, it's gone midnight. It is. It's Monday. Let the working week beginneth. Not for me. Let my day off beginneth, and I'm going to enjoy it full well. I've got, when I cooked chow mein the other day or the other week, whenever it was, with the short date noodles and bean sprouts. And I did it in half. I had half then, put half in the freezer. Well, I took it out of the freezer last night. I'm having it for supper tonight. So looking forward to that. A naked Boaty frolicking, says Shelley Denise. Now there's an image. Yeah, let's embrace it usefully, says Stu. That's the best way, Boaty, says Pocahontas 100. Boaty, be positive and keep yourself busy. Absolutely. Be careful of the sunshine, love. I can come and nail you in the coffin. Bloody hell, Bernard, you've got... Bernard, you got a mention on my most recent video when I was in Matlock Bath, and I told them all the story of our fantasy life together in Matlock Bath in our very early days, when suddenly, when everything was hunky-dory, you decided I got Mary and Gozo pregnant and then threw you off the bloody balcony to your death. God, you've got some... Cheer up! Nail you in the coffin, bloody vampire. Right then, darlings, I have caught up with the comments amazingly. So, it's time to say good night. I'm going to grab a shower. I'm going to grab some supper. I'm going to watch something or other on my iPad thingy, probably. And I'm going to finish the wine, get to bed, and I'm going to have a great day off tomorrow, hopefully. Loads of exciting things to plan. Everything is positive at the moment, darlings. Everything is positive. But let me thank you massively for your company tonight. I've really enjoyed it. I'm really grateful to all of you for staying up so late on a Sunday night to give your time to me and to the community. And I've loved it. I've loved it. Thank you so much. I can't wait for tomorrow night. And depending on what tomorrow night ends up being, it might be an 11 o'clock job again tomorrow, to be honest, rather. Oh, yeah, pound the box. No, Woodstock, I've definitely not had 20. I forgot about pounding the box. Well done, darlings. Well done. Okay. $1. £1. There you go. And this money, next January, that is probably going to end up being turned into euros and is probably going to be spent in the Maltese Islands, darlings. I've got big plans. Right. We've pounded the box. That means you need an update on the 1p savings challenge, which I will give you now. Where are we? Okay, here we go. The 1p savings challenge. Oh. Right, well, as you know, darlings, The goal for the 1p savings challenge is £667.95, which again will be for my birthday next year. We are currently on day 76, and the pot currently contains £29.26. I've got no idea how much is in Sean's box, but it's a minimum of £1 a day. And where are we? January, February, most of March. There's got to be, well, I don't know. Figure it out yourself. We can sleep now, says Stu. Oh, another gifted membership. Pocahontas 100. Thank you so much. Oh, and it has gone to IBD Warrior, who we know is very much a regular viewer. Sometimes a lurker, but very much a regular viewer. So that's brilliant. Thank you, Pocahontas. Really appreciated. You know that I love the gifted memberships. They're my favourite form of the that kind of thing, because, as I keep saying, it's a double whammy. It's supporting me, supporting the channel, putting a few quid into the pot for the things that we're going to be doing this year, but also it's giving a channel membership to somebody who might not be able to justify or afford it otherwise. So I think it's a lovely thing to do. Oh, Andrew says, thanks everyone in chat for cheering me up. We all just hope that you're so much better very shortly. Right, and that really is it, darling. I kind of don't want to go. I would love to keep going, but you've got beds to go to. I've got a shower to get and some supper to get and all of that kind of good stuff. So, but I will. Yeah, we can do it all again tomorrow. I'm not sure. It might end up being just an 11 o'clock job again tomorrow if I do the casino, and I am planning to do the casino. Just for the social aspect. There are people there that I've known for over 20 years, and it's nice to hang out and catch up and talk about the old days. I really enjoyed it last week, so I might well do the same again. And to be honest, I enjoy the journey. Maybe I'll film it so you can see what I mean. Because you go over Ola Bar, so you get all of that dark peak in the middle of the night, kind of dark driving sensation in the middle of nowhere. And then you've got the city thing going into the city. When do I ever go into a city? And I quite like getting into a city and it feeling a little bit vibrant. And I might even treat myself to a Chinese takeaway tomorrow. I've been promising myself one for, God, all of this year and a lot of last year, and I haven't had one for a long, long time. Boaty does Casino Royale, Sheffield. Boaty does the Grosvenor Casino on Duchess Road in Sheffield. That's where I'll be. That's my casino, or has been for 20 years now. But yeah, I do love driving through the dark peak. It's amazing. Yes, Bernard. Vampires love Dark Peak. I'm not a vampire, but I remember Bernard and I, for those who don't know, our first 2 dates were in Ashbourne at a pub called the Stepping Stones. And and that meant an amazing nighttime drive back here I was in Black Betty at the time, both occasions. So yeah, Unos Roadster convertible. Oh, through the dark of the peak with the hood down. Oh God, it was marvelous. I didn't make you into a vampire. Bloody hell. Oh, I believe that. I believe you're allergic to sunlight. God, you're such a drama llama. Right then, darlings. It is time to head off now. Let me wish you all P to P. Really? Let me, right before this starts going downhill, let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night. Thank you so much for your company this evening. I'm really grateful. And thank you for your company throughout the week. Let me wish you all a great day tomorrow. I hope there's pleasure in it to be taken. At the very least, I hope it's manageable. But I do wish that you all get a little bit of joy out of it. Okay, the candle will be relit tomorrow night, Monday Night Live. If you can, please join me then. Oh, God, I love this time together. In the meantime, much love from me. Can't wait to see you next time. Take care. And on that note, pachoo! And indeed, a whole new week